You know, when we think about the world of business, one of the most fascinating aspects is the idea of market gaps. It's like a treasure hunt, but instead of gold coins, we're searching for unmet needs and opportunities. Imagine this. You're walking through a bustling marketplace, and everywhere you look, there are stalls filled with products and services. But what if you notice something? A stall that's completely empty, a need that's just not being met. That's a market gap, and recognizing it can be the key to not just surviving, but thriving in the business world. So, what exactly is a market gap? Well, it's pretty simple. A market gap exists when there's a demand for something, be it a product, service, feature, or experience, that isn't fully satisfied by what's currently available. It could be as straightforward as a customer wanting a specific type of phone case that also charges their device using solar power. You'd think that would be out there, right? But sometimes, it's just not. And that's where the magic happens. When businesses identify these gaps, they can create something unique that fulfills those unserved needs, giving them a competitive edge and a chance to grow. Now, market gaps come in different flavors. Let's break them down a bit. First, we have product gaps. This is where there's a clear need for a specific type of product or feature that's just not being offered. Think about it. How many times have you wished for something that didn't exist? Next, we have price gaps. This is where consumers are looking for products at price points that aren't currently available, whether that's budget-friendly options or premium models. For instance, imagine a high-quality skincare brand that realizes their luxury creams are great. But what about the folks who want something effective but affordable? That's a price gap just waiting to be filled. Then there are geographic gaps. Picture this: an online grocery delivery service that's thriving in urban areas but hasn't even touched the rural communities. Those folks need groceries too. And let's not forget customer segment gaps. These are the underserved groups that have specific needs that current products overlook. Maybe older adults want fitness programs tailored to them, but the market hasn't caught on yet. That's a huge opportunity for businesses to step in and make a difference. And speaking of opportunities, let's talk about channel gaps. This is where distribution channels aren't being fully utilized. Maybe a local clothing retailer is missing out on a whole online shopping audience because they haven't set up an e-commerce platform. It's like having a beautiful shop, but keeping the doors locked. So, how do we identify these market gaps? It all starts with good old-fashioned market research. You can use surveys, focus groups, and interviews to get insights straight from potential customers. It's like having a conversation with them about what they really want. And don't forget to analyze your competitors. Study what they're doing well and where they might be falling short. Their weaknesses could be your golden opportunity. Another key aspect is listening to customer feedback. Social media, reviews, customer support interactions. These are gold mines for spotting pain points and requests. If you see the same complaint popping up, that's a clue. Pay attention to those common themes because they often highlight unmet needs. And let's not ignore the importance of keeping an eye on emerging trends and technologies. The world is always changing, and so are consumer preferences. For example, the growing interest in sustainability has opened up a huge gap for eco-friendly products. Companies that jump on this trend with biodegradable packaging or reusable options can attract a whole new customer base. Once you've identified these gaps, it's time to get strategic about filling them. This could mean innovating your product line or adjusting your pricing strategy to cater to different budgets. Maybe you could even expand geographically into areas where your product is in demand, but not yet available. Think about how a city-based food delivery service could tap into suburban areas where options are limited. And let's talk about customer experience. Improving how you serve your customers can set you apart from the competition. If you're a hotel chain catering to business travelers, offering seamless booking, free Wi-Fi, and express check-in, check-out can make all the difference. It's about making their lives easier and meeting their specific needs. Now, why is all of this important? Well, identifying and filling market gaps can give you a serious competitive advantage. It positions your business as an innovator, which can help you stand out in a crowded marketplace. Plus, meeting unmet needs can lead to increased revenue and brand loyalty. When customers feel that their specific needs are being addressed, they're more likely to stick around. Ultimately, recognizing these gaps isn't just about making a quick buck. It's about creating lasting relationships with your customers and driving long-term success. When you solve unique problems, you're not just filling a gap, you're building a brand that people trust and want to support. So the next time you're out there in the marketplace of ideas, keep your eyes peeled for those gaps. They're not just opportunities, they're the pathways to innovation, growth, and success in the ever-evolving world of business. Embrace the challenge, and you just might find that the gaps you fill can lead to incredible rewards.